Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That was crazy.
There's no way you're stupid. Is he still coming in?
Oh my god, get smoked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Things confuse me.
Go on. Go on. Go on.
Oh!
Let's go!
Probably pretty helpful for him, but he's not gonna do it. Close is probably pretty helpful for him because he works out like daily and instructions from my mom about a year ago now. Because when I started, I'm gonna hit. I obviously didn't know how any of that shit worked.
Go on.
Oh, I missed the 6 on it. Yeah, I mean, when I started the job, I was brain dead and I didn't know.
No,
A washer and a dryer. I'm coughing, by the way, today with like the signal to it here. Although I haven't hit a 6 on in ages. But yeah, playing shipment for about an hour does this to one. Can I knock this guy?
Yep.
I'm about it. But I do be funnin'.
Do be funny.
I do be funnin', yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Dream. You know, the guy I told you was. Yeah, this guy, Tristan, bro goes crazy with gift. I'm like, dude.
That's mad.
So I ate $80 today.
What is that?
Email, like when you're done with stream and stuff.
Yeah.
Just see like details on that stuff. And like, oh yeah, you earned $80 today. I'm like, oh.
I didn't even know they told you that. How much you made?
Yeah.
No!
I was like, should I go and get from Twitch? Decided to go to Twitch.
Oh, I missed an AFK. That's embarrassing. Saving my ass. I'm about to go in. You ready?
Yeah, go.
Oh, everybody's dead. Nice. Everyone and their grandma is currently dead out here.
Go on.
No! Like, what are you guys doing? Like, oh my god. It's about to be here. You ready?
Yeah, go on.
What are you doing in the corner? Look it up.
Also, this dude who called me Youngling, right? You should set up a donor goal for a pit. So I'm like, no, I'm setting up for PC. And then I told him I got banned on PayPal, so I can't get donuts.
That's crazy.
I love like getting banned on PayPal, you know.
Get off the hard point. I think that'd be very nice of them to do. It ain't going. Stop again. Like, what the bloody hell? Oh, good. Oh. Oh. Got their goofy asses. Oh. Oh my god.
Go
Oh
on.
my god. Has it marked him?
Go on. Go on then. Go on.
Oh my
Go
god.
on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my
no.
god.
Go
One more.
on.
Fuck.
No.
That was crazy.
What the hell? No, I did not stop.
No, I didn't. I ran out of ammo to enjoy my counter, you ass.
I really want to. Go on.
My hard point. Oh yeah, that's like absurd.
I Oh shit.
Yep. Nah, it is.
Oh, yeah, on job with
Sadly
sniping.
enough, it's just not that valid. Because of the time to kill, it takes a little bit too long to flick with.
How will I?
I know it sounds fucking weird, but if you ever have a day one, very weird.
Wow, Mellow.
God. I'm about back out, bro.
No, don't.
I just got sniped by Mellow. Again, look, again.
Every time I kill him, he's like, oh, yeah, look, just been sniped by Mellow again.
I thought he's been mad.
He hit marked me right there, bro. I'm gonna kill him now, and he's gonna be so upset about it.
Come on, go, 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 go.
Oh, bro, he's got such a.
Because we run with a sniper. I don't know what he runs for.
He's on it. Look, every time I see him,
Shot.
You finished.
I hate this game so.
Fuck that up, turn up.
Oh, draw fight point.
oh, he's right there. GG, bro.
Oh, he's the old toxic.
No, it was a good game. It was a good game. No, I felt like I ain't had a game like that this like.
Alright, I get it. You guys want to be an absolute god at Call of Duty, but you don't know where to start? Then, well, good lucky day. In the last 6 months fucking around, I think I finally found out, and I'm ready to share the best settings for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 with you guys. Now, I do play with a controller on my PC, but nevertheless, whatever controller you're running on your PC, this should definitely work for you as well. Now, the button layout that I prefer and find that working the best is tactical. I've also flipped my bumpers and triggers. You don't have to do this, but I just prefer it that way. My sensitivity is 20, 14, and 1.1 insulm. Doesn't really matter. You honestly use whatever you prefer. If you're rig gunning, I'd definitely go for a lower sense, but if you are sniping, I would definitely recommend you go for with a higher sense, something above 14. Again, if you are rig gunning, I'd probably try and look at what the pros use. Probably stay within the 6 to 9 range. The sensitivity is probably not too high. Automatic tac sprint, don't really have to say anything. This is a must. Now for the aim assist, we all know aim assist in Modern Warfare 2 is absolutely broken. And honestly, even though they nerfed it, I still prefer using Black Ops when I'm red gunning and precision when I'm sniping. Precision, if you're using a sniper, is an absolute must. If you're using a red gun or marksman rifle, I'll definitely go for Black Ops since it's still the best. Aim response curve type, I prefer linear. I prefer to be snappy. That's why I've always gone with linear, and we'll probably continue going with linear. ADS sensitivity, transition timing, I go with gradual just to make it feel like the old school COD. Here are my dead zones if you want to copy them. I would definitely not recommend putting your right stick minimum to 0 if you have stick drift. But if you have a controller with absolutely 0 stick drift, right stick min to 0 is a must. I cannot stress this enough. It's going to make your game feel so much more responsive, and with how sloppy this game already feels, this is just going to give you that little bit extra competitive edge. But yeah, not too much to say about that. Since I have my triggers flipped, so I have to shoot with my bumpers, left trigger min and right trigger does not matter. Their dead zones does not matter if you play on flip. Gyro behavior, turn this off for God's sake. Live and dive behavior, I have this inverted because sliding in this game is just absolutely useless, and diving in this game is absolutely the way to go. So you want to be able to dive as fast and as much as possible. That's why I have it on tap to dive. Now for the graphics, there's not a lot to say. Honestly, run whatever your PC can, whatever you feel comfortable with. But I will recommend using Fidelity CAS and SMA 2X. This is going to give you the clearest and sharpest picture. For the rest, it doesn't really matter, honestly. I've turned them up and down on multiple occasions and I don't really feel a difference. Honestly, just run whatever your PC can run. Field of view, if you are on PC, I'd highly recommend you go max FOV. But if you are a console player, I'd definitely bump it down and don't go above 110. Since I know for the old consoles, this messes up a lot of the screen tearings and shit. ADS field of view, if this unaffected, that's honestly just my preference. You can have it on independent, but honestly, I like affected a lot more. Weapon field of view, this is absolutely key. You want this on wide, which makes your gun a bit narrower, which allows you to see more first-person camera movement, third-person camera movement. Honestly, just turn this down to least. You do not want the camera to be bopping around when you're running. Now, center dot is absolute key. You want to turn this on at all times. It helps you a lot, especially if you are sniping and running around gunning, trying to center your shots is key in this game. There's a lot of options for the center dot, but honestly, I prefer the default ones. If you are just practicing or getting into sniping or just like the look of the bigger dots, honestly, more power to you, go for it. I just prefer the default one over the others. And yeah, I think that about concludes the best settings. If you did enjoy, a like is greatly appreciated. We are on the road to 1K, so if this did help you out, wouldn't mind clicking the follow button, would it? And yeah, that about does it.